Hello everyone, this is the episode 3 on how to get a good beginning. I would say that from level 10 to 15, it's not really beginning anymore. It's more mid-game. And I also took a long break of the game between these videos. So I am going to make a decent amount of mistakes, but I go over them and explain what I would do differently. I wanted to keep this as natural as possible, no reset or whatever, to show that, you know, even as an experienced player, I can make some silly mistakes. But I think the most important part is how to overcome these mistakes and how to survive through them. I apologize for the delay between my videos. Like I keep saying, I have school. It's my last semester and I'm currently transitioning into an internship. So yeah, I will definitely try to be better with that this summer. And also when the update release, I do have other games that I want to make content with. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. All right, for this mid game, we got Museum. I do have 10 strength. I was very unlucky with strength. So right now I'm focusing strength, jump, still health, and double jumps, but I don't have that here. And per usual, sledgehammer, sword, and yeah, I think we're good. Just gotta charge up a little bit. The thing that I hate about this game is that when you take a break, and you come back, you don't spawn in the truck. You literally just spawn directly in the level. So it's hard to set up because the thing you did not save. But anyways, and also don't have indestructible yet. 23,000, and I have a loom. I just have to be careful here for the loom. Once again, the enemy count is 233 up until level 20, I think. There's this guy. I'm gonna wait for the loom. I don't want to grow this guy. So, just gonna wait here. Should almost be dead. It does have a lot of HP. So here, this guy should be one sledge hit. Or not. Oh, hey, another one. If they fall hard enough, you can make this work. This is kind of like an okay enemy to have. Because, well, they're static. Really. And, just gonna charge my stuff here. And yeah, having them is actually pretty good. It can be scary, but if they grab you, you can just knock them out. And I have a duck, which is also pretty good. Because I can just... Oh. I don't get baited. There you go. I struggle a little bit. Okay. So duck. I have 2 heart huggers, a loom. So for now, it's not so bad. I'm going to pick up this tray. At least try without breaking everything. And I might just insta-sell all of this. I don't think I'm going to do 5 levels here. I think I'm just going to do as many levels as I can in like 2 hours. Or if I get 5 level for that time, well, then that's good. But yeah, if you haven't watched both parts for the early game, I recommend you guys do so. I haven't played this in like months, and also I don't really play repo much at the moment, but I will do a full high level run when the new update release, and that's unlucky. So yeah, stay tuned for that. This might be the last episode for this series, because like I said, I'm gonna wait for the new update to see how the gameplay is gonna change. I should also, oops, I have wings. Just charge my stuff here. There you go. I don't think I will need anything here. Maybe a med kit, but I should be fine. This map is big. There's enough room for a lot. Okay, so there's an extractor right here. Keep extract for last. Is a plan? Pulse extracts are really good to keep. Don't want this to, it's gonna be 500. Well, I mean 300. And then 550, and he should be dead too. There you go. I want to deal with Trudge. I don't like Trudge much. They're slow, they stall, they're annoying. Yeah, that's another tier 2 or tier 3 killed. So for now, good enemies. I will say that. Having a lot of double jump is gonna start helping. I have 3, which is not great, honestly. You want way more than that. And 10 strength by level 10 is also not the best. Because you want 13 strength to at least stun enemies, that might be a problem. Okay, this guy is not gonna stay there. There's no way. And extracts are starting to get very expensive. So, at this point it's just a matter of consistency. If you have some upgrades and you don't get caught off guard by enemies, you should be fine. If you prioritize the right loot in the right order. It's really the early game that is what I think most people struggle with. Where am I going? Okay, the extract is here. I'm gonna see what the extract looks like, and then I'm gonna scatter around because I will need way more money. And this is a good extract to stack. I'll try to stack a lot of money on extracts that have good opening if you're not comfortable. So here I can even do that. I don't have an indestructible, which is kind of annoying. But I will scout high to see if there's anything. And there's not. Let's see if there's anything here. Let's make sure you don't get flanked by annoying enemies. Oh, see, there's a good item here. I'm gonna feather this down. Oh, did my drone do that? That's interesting. Let's hope not an enemy around the corner. Oh. And I'm just gonna sell this probably. Perfect. Not gonna look around. This is good enough for me. I am gambling where I might find good items on the way to the other extract. Oops. Whoa. So I almost have enough for my third extract, which is good. So I need to find like one big item that is worth a lot to have enough for this extract and the last one, if you're not greeting. I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna start greeting less. You can greet all you want here if you have weapons and stuff. If you want more upgrades or whatever, it's a good thing. Farming orbs. If you have the patience for it. But where I'm at, I feel confident with my stats. So I am just going to basically kind of not speedrun through levels, because this is a demonstration of how to play safe more than fast and efficient. You still want to be efficient, of course, because if you're too slow, enemies are going to respawn super fast, and on bad maps this could be a problem. So for example here, we have the third extract and we know where the fourth one is. It's literally next to the truck. So I'm just going to put this back down here, and I'm going to try to fill up a second cart with good items, or one big item. There are other enemies. I don't remember how much HP this guy has, so I'm just gonna sort him because I don't think he has much. Yeah, I could literally probably also just wait, is that gonna fulfill? No, it won't. So yeah, having a lot of strength is nice, so you can just stun enemies easily. Where will I find one big item? Maybe up there. And also this is like very situational where I prioritize tumble and wings over stamina. But you can totally do the opposite. If you're more comfortable with stamina, you can do that. if it helps you. I just prefer wings and tumbles because you need less upgrades to have the same distance travel. And you can also car boost that I haven't been doing because I was looking around, but now I kind of want to just go to these rooms that I haven't been to. Okay, this is the extract that's near. So I need to find another big item that I am not too sure where I would have left because there are so many places that miscleared. Let's go there, I guess. My throat hurts a little bit. Maybe there's a big here that I miss. I really hate this tile. It's such an annoying tile when there are items on there. Really hard to go get them without falling in the pit. Let me just see if there's something here. Nope. Unlucky. So there is a big somewhere that I missed, which is a little annoying because I don't have indestructible. So I might just start fill up my cart with a lot of items to get value. I dislike museum for the simple reason that all the big items or even the small items are very massive. So it's hard to stack items in the cart. Like this, for example, is worth 2,000 and look how big it is. So yeah. That's an issue. Of course, the main issue is that I miscleared. I didn't see one big item somewhere in the map because there's no way that there are no bigs. Because I even though there should be more than one, because I used orbs to fulfill the first one. I don't have 13 strength. I can't push Trudge down there. I can't push with the car because he's not close enough for a right angle for that. Which is unlucky. So I'm just gonna ignore him for now. I could kill him for more money. Which I might do, honestly. If I can't find money, I'm gonna make my own money. Items could be up there, actually. Yep, there's a diamond here. I guess I did not go up there because I was busy killing earlier in this room. Which is completely my mistake. And that's 7,000, which is pretty good. I don't like this. And there's nothing else, surprisingly. Oh. That's bad because my cart is right next to him. Nope, he didn't hit it. I'm gonna hit it 3 times. Him. 3. He might hit my card. No, go fine. And here I think I can do enough damage. Shoot. Yep, perfect. So I don't know if it was a third Trudge or a respawn. The respawns should be soon. If they haven't happened already. Because it's been a while. Okay. I'm gonna use this money. That's 20,000. So I can probably get enough with all these items here to fulfill last extract. They're a very slow level, I will say that, and I'm not going to greed too much. I am probably going to simply hope that I get indestructible because my strength are getting expensive and I have 12, so I just need to buy one more, but also a second one to block if I still want more HP. I don't know what my blocking situation looks like anymore because I haven't played this save in a hot minute. So we'll have to see from the shop. So yeah, I guess that was almost enough. So I can just grab a few items here and there. And get enough for the last extract, which is what, 23,400, I think? So I should be fine with this, I think. Guess we'll see. Haven't seen many enemies in the seed. Just something, I guess, you want. Extract is fine. I could also just use the car at the bottom there and lift it. But let's go around for the sake of it. So yeah, like I said, 13 strength for all enemies. Oh, Loom just respawned. And we do have enough. So yeah, I guess they weren't respawned. Perfect. Now let's see the situation here in upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oop. I'm gonna go before this guy started being annoying. Okay. I said 11, right? I took 5 upgrades because it's 16 max. I guess we'll see. Okay, so I was buying more stuff so I could have better chances at getting destructible, which didn't happen. So here, I need 1 more strength. So I'm gonna buy 1 strength, so I'm done with that forever. 1 strength. Crystals are capped at 24,000 if I remember correctly. I don't remember what level. I actually don't remember the numbers, but they don't scale as much as high as they used to be, because they used to be hundreds of thousands. But now they aren't anymore. So double jump is important. 208 HP, like I could get more HP so I could have 1 more 100 hit. Would be nice, but so I have 6 range. I'm not capped yet. 8 is max if you want to do range. Definitely getting my 13 strength. I'm probably gonna get double jumps because double jumps are, in my opinion, super important. And I'm gonna buy more items just so I have a better chance at getting indestructible for the next runs. There you go. I think that's a good... I think that's a good buy. So I'm just gonna buy this and we're ready to go next. Alright, level 12. That wasn't too bad. 15 minutes is okay. So let's see what the situation here is. And let's see if we're maxed out on upgrades here. No, we are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 2 slots for upgrades. Which means that after taking this, strength and jump, I can buy 2 more strength. And I'll have 2 more slots. So 2 health. I can do 2 health and other upgrades if I want at this point, because I'm done with strength. So I'll just buy strength now to block, basically. So I can guarantee that I'm gonna get the upgrades that I want. And luckily, in the new upcoming update, this strategy is gonna completely change, I think, with the revamp and the way they make the shops, with the rerolls. So I guess we'll see when it releases, but I have a good idea on how I might structure the manipulation to be super efficient and way less expensive. But yeah, so for now, this is good. We have feather, we'll have this drone for extra charge on a weapon, and maybe also bring trank. But I guess we will see. I don't think I'll need trank. No, we're fine. Matter. Kind of an annoying map without indestructible at this point, especially if you get a piano. So I'm just gonna bring this drone. 26,000. Let's hope for like the big items near extracts. I might do a little scouting here because 26,000. I'm probably gonna get like a lot of big items in my map. So I might just scout ahead for bigs because at this point, it's what I should have done on the last level as well. At this point, not a lot of small items are gonna spawn. It's mostly gonna be like a lot of bigs, especially when you reach 5 extract level 15. So, oh, this style sucks, by the way. This style is the worst style in the game. Just because you have to go so far just for a little bit of money. So I might just do minimum on this first extract, because it's gonna be painful just to bring items back here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's go. Let's go for a ride. I don't know if I'm gonna clash with enemies yet. I don't think I'm gonna see any enemies unless there are enemies that move fast or teleport. Gonna fill up my cart. Everything that I see. I'm not gonna touch that. Okay. So statue here. I'll have to be extremely careful. Because I don't have indestructible. Indestructible would save me a lot of time here. I could cart load this, but I'm not going to, and I actually hit the door by accident, which is unlucky. I'm just gonna be careful. I'm gonna bring this and another cheap item. Maybe. Oh, my bad. You really don't have to be worried about batteries, because like I said, they're super cheap, so if you're stacked up on batteries already or charges, you should be completely fine. So here, 20,000, I'll need 6,000 more. Oops, I forgot my drone. My bad. I also heard the music, so that means enemies are coming my way. The music means enemies are near. I'll just check where they could be. See if I get valuable items here. Not really. Oop, I broke the invincibility on it. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back with this just so I can sell this awful extract. So this might be a trank situation depending on the enemies. If because this style at the end can be annoying with all the enemies. You can get stun locked and die. So I might bring the trank for the last extract here, depending on the enemies and the map layout. Again, the enemies that I fear: Robe if I'm not paying attention, Huntsman, Oogly, Upscream are all a little scary because they can catch you off guard and deal a lot of damage, especially comboed. Besides that, I don't think any enemy really scares me. I can't think of any other enemy that are a lot, like, very annoying. Okay. We're done with this extract. Let's just go see what we have to deal with. So after the strength is done, all my money might go in health, honestly. Health and stamina. And extra jumps. So since strengths are very expensive, it's gonna save a lot of money for all these upgrades. I'm gonna be able to get a lot from all of this. I want to guarantee health, of course. Okay, so this tile is dangerous. And there's open door. There's a dinosaur here. So an enemy came from there and went that way. I will chase that enemy. Probably. He spawned here or went back? Because this is not open. Okay, the dinosaur is a problem. I don't have it indestructible. I'll need to cart load it. So I'm gonna put this down so it's not awkward. And there are other enemies coming. I'll have to see what they are. I don't want to get caught off guard, so I'm gonna close doors while I cart load this dinosaur. I would bring the dinosaur without a cart, but it's so fragile that I shouldn't do that. Even that this spot is very awkward. Okay. Just gonna put it down. Perfect. This is not gonna fit, I don't think. I forgot. Just don't catch me while I'm here. I don't remember if they'll fit here. I think it barely does it? Yeah. We're fine. We're completely fine. I don't know if I do this extract because it's the closest one. So I honestly just might put it down, but I also don't want to lose value on it. That's a tough situation. I am going to put it down next to the extract here. 26, that's 26,800. I have to remember that. I'm probably just going to keep that for last here, so I'm not gonna get extra money. Because this is a very dangerous tile. Perfect. So I'm gonna leave this here. Better be safe than sorry. And here, that's the safe play. And now I don't have to worry about anything much besides that pit room at the end. So if I continue on my way deeper. Perfect. And maybe find more loot. Oh, like that's good, but that's bad. That's terrible. Indestructible would save my life here. But I do not have this luxury, so I have to scout ahead because this is gonna make a lot of sound. I have to scout ahead, find an extract that I can bring all of this without having to deal with enemies. And this is not an extract. I'm gonna take this phase. Because this is basically almost all the money on the map that I need for this quota. As I was gonna say quota. This extraction. Or this level. Yeah, that's a lot of rooms to deal with. That's a little terrible. I'm still gonna deal with it. Is that an extract? I forgot. No, it's not. Okay. I might have to carload the piano, but I don't think that's a good idea. Yikes. This is really bad. These tiles with the piano are just... I don't think I can bring the piano anywhere here. I think I have to bring it back to the first extract. And just put all my money there. And yeah. Because this is crazy far of an extract. Okay, there are more items. So maybe I can pull this off. We'll see. But that's an extract. Not terrible. I'm gonna do this one. 26,000. This box should be enough. Like that would be a lot of money if I had indestructible. If I just put this down, this clown, and then cartload this box, I should be fine here. I also have a cartload video for all the items if you guys are interested in knowing what you can and what you can't. Here, I'm just gonna try to save my weapons. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry. That was a very stupid mistake, but it's okay. Other enemies are gonna come here. Robe. That's a tick. Please don't break my orb. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna tumble into him. I'll just let him leave. That's fine. I missed my tumble, and then this guy was coming. Okay, I hope we're fine. Just while I do this. Okay, we're good. This item is really not hard to cart load. And it fits their doors. Okay, so I don't know what's blocking me. Hello? Oh, I see now. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go get all the orbs. Orbs might carry my run here. Gonna put this down without breaking it or extracting it. Perfect. go back with this. Get all the orbs, collect them, and then... I see something here. Okay, repair. Perfect. Get all this money. Yeah, we have okay tier 3 so far. I don't know what the last one is. Guess we'll figure that out soon. Ish, maybe? Maybe not. Okay. So here I'm just gonna put the box. I'm trying to think. I can just probably YOLO this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to. Whatever. Just because this item is gonna be awkward. Oh wait, that was not even enough. Okay, well that's good. I honestly thought it was gonna be enough. But I guess I broke it. Perfect. It's good. By the way, you're fully safe here from a lot of enemies. They can't path here. So if they ever come to here, whatever, you can just hide here for the most part. Some enemies are probably gonna catch you. You should be fine. Okay, 21,000. Almost have enough for... Oh man, these two items would have been so much money. I might honestly greed for one of the items. Maybe the harp or something. Even though it makes a lot of sound, it would be really, really good for money and set me up for the next shop. Let's see if it made sound and attracted any enemies. Nope, they're good. That's why Indestructible is probably like by far the best item to have. It changes your run so much. You can greed and make your run so much faster. It is an awesome item. But I wish I had. And I hope that I get next shop. Okay, this is... I'm not gonna go there. I just need a little bit of money. Yeah, maybe I don't. I'm not gonna greed, just for the sake of the time. Yeah, I have a lot of range, 6 to be exact. So I will probably just grab that and put it across here. Let's go back with cart, just to be safe. Wait a minute, are you? Okay. If there are enemies, no enemies, we're good. Perfect, 6,000. Very calm level. That's also why having guns is, in my opinion, not the best thing, because a lot of people probably say like, how you get no enemies, how do you know, deal with enemies, so little enemies. To be fair, I feel like it all comes down to how much noise you make with items, especially the harp, and items that make a lot of sound. A second, I have to deal with them. And yeah, and also using guns make a lot of sound. So if you shoot or attack an enemy that is near, you might aggro all the enemies around, and while shooting these enemies, you aggro more enemies around. So if you're not good enough to deal with a lot of enemies at once, I would just recommend using melee weapons and just range. Abuse this mechanic that is awesome. Like I use sledge here and sword do a lot of damage. They basically do 300 damage. Wait, no, what am I saying? Sorry. I'm locked in right now because I don't want to get robed. They do, so the sledgehammer does 150 and the sword does 50. So you have 200 damage by default using these two, but more like oftentimes using the sledgehammer is gonna knock the enemies on the floor and then they're gonna take some 25 damage ticks. So you can like basically kill any 250 health enemies with a sledge and a sword. And if they're not dead, you can simply just drag them or roll them around for a little bit and get more damage output like that. Finish them. I'm not gonna bother with the harp or whatever because they were very far and I don't feel like doing that all that. I'm just gonna, very important, last extract for closest extract for last. Oh, hey sir. Well, that's at least a little bit of money. Just make sure I'm gonna break this. I do want this money though. Okay, so they're gonna respawn in front of me, which is going to be a little scary. Okay, they might respawn because that's 2 rooms away. I think. Yes. If I can make it in there though. Be awesome. Bro. Yeah. I'll just be patient here. There isn't to rush. This room is awesome to deal with enemies. So tick robe. I don't think any enemies can stun lock me besides the Gambit here, depending what I have on the map, because I don't know most of my enemies. And I have a Reaper. Yep. Okay. Gambit is here. Reaper, tick, robe. I don't know what my other tier 3 is. I wish I knew. That's gonna be good info. Oh yeah, Headman. I forgot about that. Okay, so after the robe comes here, I'm just going to... Perfect. Now they're gonna start leaving. Okay. Go. Perfect. Nice. Nicely done. I love when this happens. Alright, so that's another level done. Not a lot of money, but we were hoping for an indestructible. Please. 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 Unlucky. Ah, this is tough, man. This luck is not great. Alright, so here I can block the strength now. Probably gonna do this once so I don't have to do it again. Because here I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I think I had 12, so there's one missing that I could low roll by accident. So here I'm gonna just buy a I think I'm gonna just buy the bow strength, honestly, and say frick it and just buy that so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Or I don't need to. I can probably just block with something else that I won't use, like wings, for example. I don't think I'm gonna get more wings. I'm just gonna block with wings and sprint speed. Why not? So now I can just completely buy everything that I want. Like that. Maybe even my 2 range that I need. I can't. Can I even buy crystals? Nope, not yet. I'm gonna start buying more stuff just so I can empty the shop and have more chances for the stupid indestructible. Okay. Perfect. So here basically what I'm doing is I'm just gonna block with something else for now. So yeah, that works. I don't actually need to buy these expensive upgrades. Like I could just leave them on the shop, basically. So here, what I can do now, for now, is take... Well, how many... Okay, I need to buy crystals next round. I really need crystals. So here I can use both health, the double jump, and we will see how many upgrades in storage I have, because on the loadings, it's gonna fill up the truck again. Let's see. I should be missing 3. Let's see if I have anything in storage. Hygienic. So here I'm missing 2. So I had something in storage. It's pretty good. That's fine. All right. I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go. I have to think about how I'm gonna do this next round. Because I don't remember how many. Is it 23 or 24? Every time I stop playing for a while, I don't remember how many it is for upgrade manipulation. Maybe the description anyways. Or old videos, if you watched them, you probably remember what it is. But basically my goal is going to be health, double jumps, and then I'm gonna spam buy stamina upgrades and stuff like that. So I need to buy the strength to block so I can buy other things. But that's gonna be after I get indestructible and a lot of money. So for now I'm just focusing on survivability, which means I'm just gonna get health with all the money that I can. Oops. Health and double jump. Health, double jump. Constantly. Every shop. I have the chance. Okay. Oops. So here I might actually not sell. It still sells. Whatever. I'm scared that it's gonna be like one big item that I missed right next to me. Oh my god. I should have listened to my inner thoughts. Alter ego. Whatever. That thing. Intuition. Oh, that's unlucky. Don't be like me. Be patient. It pays off. Ugh. Of course I had to jinx myself. There's gonna be a second one here, bet. Oh, we're good. Okay, well, that's unlucky. I could keep that for last extract. Last extract is probably straight, so I'm gonna go right actually with this. I really don't want to cross this room with that thing. It's gonna be very annoying. I will just go this way actually. And let's just run into a lot of enemies here because it's a straight line and there's no extract here. Oh my god, this is awful. This is a little terrible. But that's fine. At least we know. Oh, relax, relax, relax. Man, indestructible would be awesome. Going this many levels without indestructible is actually crazy luck. I've never seen that. Especially since I'm buying items as well. I should probably just fill up my no, that wouldn't work. Because I have no crystal that spawn. I think crystals are part of the same pool. I'm not sure 100% about that. Maybe they're not. Okay, there's another item here. So I could potentially... I don't like what just happened. The fact that it flipped is a little annoying. Oh my god. Please no enemies right now. I just want to put this back like the way it was. Ah, man. Ah, this is annoying. Okay, whatever. Dude. This is like the worst spot to move an item like that. I'm sad that it went the way it did. Okay. Okay, we're back. Oh my god. Well, use jump a lot if you want to see where you're going. A really, really great way to see what's up ahead of you. Okay, and enemies haven't reached this point yet. Maybe they're gonna despawn before I even reach their area. Maybe not. And I heard an extract and I have this stupid room, so I'm definitely going for the extract first. And I'm definitely keeping this extract for last. With these two big items. Maybe even only this one, honestly. I'm not gonna greed again. All I want is indestructible so I can greed a lot more. Okay, so here, every time you go in this room, be ready. Look at everything around. Make sure no enemy is coming your way. Because, or there's no peeper on the ceiling, because this room is definitely one of the deadliest room in the game. Okay, another... Okay, that's good. That's not an extract. There's probably an extract, like, over there. Let's go see what's up there. Nothing, okay. Good to know. Okay. Another item here. That's definitely an extract. We've seen too many dead ends. Alright. Well, there's nothing here. I am going to bring this item. With feather to make it easier to manipulate. Phone ringing is not great because it's gonna aggro enemies while I'm doing this, and I don't want an enemy to push me in the pit. Okay. That's good. Maybe I do go for the terminal. Science station, whatever it's called. I'm gonna crouch here when I go around this corner. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Maybe I'm gonna cart load it. Okay, there's a... Okay, Oogly. Oogly can be very lethal, but if you have seen... Wait, I'm stupid. I thought there was a terminal here. That was just literally the laptop. My eyes can't see properly. If you ever see the Oogly only, I think it's a great video to demonstrate how to deal with him. Whoa, relax, buddy. You're a little close right now. It's worth watching. Oh, well, I was gonna deal with him. Okay. It's a Rugrat, isn't it? It is. So enemies are around here, so I have to be extremely careful when I do this. Oh my god, as I say. That's fine. Like, that doesn't really make a difference. I should have grabbed him first, that's why I have the strength. Oh, that was completely my fault. I misjudged the distance that it was at. I'm kind of frustrated about that. That should have never happened in a million years. It's okay. I'm frustrated more by the fact that I'm trying to show how to deal with them properly, and I actually like just mess up the first time I encountered him. But it's okay. I'll have a second try. So these guys are one shot. I will deal with the enemies quickly. Because with enough strength, I think Oogly or 9 strength, if you grab them fast enough, is Silver? They can't... Okay, they can't grab you in time. This guy is 300 HP, so 2 sledge hit. And I forgot about this head. Well, that's unlucky. The orb blew up, but it's okay. So okay, that's an okay tier 3. This guy is easy to deal with. A lot of these enemies are sledge hit only. Hello? Okay. Interesting. I hope there's an extract here. I'm set at 1 out of 4. It's going very slowly. It's okay. Wait. Right, I need more money over there. It's actually good progress now I think about it. Okay, so if the Oogly's still here, I'm gonna try again. Without dying, please. It disappeared. Or you can also just do that if you wanna not deal with them. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this Oogly. He's kind of being awkward. Because items are part of you. So if he sees that, he's gonna aggro through the wall. But apparently he's just blind right now. Okay, cool. Please. Thank you. And I could just hit him through the wall. Little cheese. So that works. Of course, there are more quote-unquote legit ways of dealing with them. Alright, great. 36,000. And I have an item on the last one, so I basically just have to get the server on the other extract. And we are chilling. Okay. Let's go get the server. Got to get this computer. A nicely done computer. 30 sticks of RAM is kind of crazy though. There's also a barrel and an enemy here. I don't recall. I don't know what this enemy is. Oh, it's another. Okay. Interesting. I'm not gonna bother him for now. Just gonna go. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the server, honestly. I kind of have to unless I go for the barrel. Yeah. So he might come here. I'll have to cross fast. Okay. He might have heard that. We're good. Just gonna feather this. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's gonna get hit on a lot of things. Yep, exactly. The drone literally hit it. I don't know why drones can deal damage to items. That's a little silly if you ask me. It happened twice today. I don't remember this happening this often or at all. Just gonna set up my item correctly first. Good. It's gonna make a decent amount of money. This level overall. Just hoping that I can get indestructible next level. Alright. Let's go back to the beginning. For last extract. Okay, scary room. Have to be careful. I don't know why I didn't go straight. Straight would have been better. Actually. Even better. I don't have much discard. Yeah, I can lift it with this string. So I can basically just cross here and then just grab my cart like that. Boom. No risks at all. Oh, that's a weird situation. We're good. We're good. This is very heavy. Feather this. Zero transport. Oogly's here. Oogly's what I'm worried about. So I will sit here and wait. Until he disappears. Shadow Child. Shadow Child's a little annoying. Like, oh, bro. Leave me alone. Bucko. Dude. Oh my god. Okay. Mentalist can also be scary. This guy leaves, I'm just gonna go. Okay, good. We are good. Alright. Nice. 2 more levels before 15. I could have used 2 more upgrades because I have 8 here. Yeah. I should have used 2 more upgrades. Okay, 133,000 and I do have indestructible. Nice, GG. That's amazing, and I need crystals. So I'm gonna buy all the crystals, and with the leftover money, I'm gonna get the upgrades that I need. If there's leftover money. Okay. 28. So I'm probably just gonna get 1 health here. I think that's the play. And like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can use 3. 3 upgrades of my choice. To min max properly. Alright, so having crystals is great. That's really nice. So 3 upgrades of my choice. I'm gonna use the health that I bought, and then I guess I'm gonna start building up on stamina maybe, or crouch rest actually. So 3. Well, that's just gonna be 10 in the shop. I'm gonna grab this indestructible feather as a backup. Well, yeah, now we are really set up to win. I just need these 2 drones. Okay, there's a loom. Or at least 1 loom. 33,000 is crazy. At least I have a destructible. So now... Oh look, it's delirium. Sorry, too much ice in my life. Looks like it's I. Awful bus, by the way. Worst design and most unfair shit ever invented by... Yeah. Done with the rant. My bad. Where is it? Okay, it's not an awful boss in most runs, but if you're like tainted loss or something, it's kind of a bullshit. You don't have like blank card and a million. You know, I should focus back on this game. Anyways, so yeah. Here, having... that was an ambient noise, and I got baited by it. Oh my god, I can't play this game properly anymore. Perfect. Okay. Anyways. Lock it in. So here what I should do is scout for big. Because I have indestructible, it's 33,000. Small items are not gonna get me very far. After I put this down, I will just go around and see if I can find something good before the enemies reach this point. Preferably 2 big items would be good. And indestructible makes it very, very nice now because you can actually tumble. Okay, that's a good enemy. Well, not a good enemy, but in this map it's not too much of a threat. So here I'm gonna bring the cart just to load it with small items as I'm going. But I'm not gonna come back until I find at least 2 big. Might need a feather depending on what the big is. Hopefully it's an extract. It isn't. I don't recognize this layout for it. No, okay. Oh, hey, the Loom. I don't remember how much HP it has. So I was not efficient at all here. Could have been more efficient. So only 1 loomer, they would have rushed me probably. Oh, I should go in that room. Any big item here? No. No, just some stupid smalls. It's a cute item, but it's kind of annoying because to use. I mean, there's this, but I'm not gonna skip that. No. Okay. Also, yeah, no input overlay because I don't see the necessity of it. Okay, there's a... Okay, there's one there. Also, rushing our enemies early if you want is a valid strategy. Oh my god. I'd rather not go back to the beginning with this. These two. So maybe I just do milk for now, and I find an extract here that has... Yeah, these two are gonna be so annoying to bring back. So I'm gonna bring this back. That's a hidden? So feather is also awesome with indestructible. They make a great combo. Okay. So I'm gonna fulfill first with the card as well. I should go down there, there might be something, but I don't think a good items can spawn down there, that's the thing. Yeah. That's an extraction. Yeah. Gonna keep that one for last. Gonna get the cart. It says 10,000, and then I'm gonna deal with these 2 big items up there. And that should be most of the money that I need. Already. Maybe not. These extracts are very expensive. So I'm here, I'm gonna recharge. Dude, I really hate this stupid sledge. For this. Okay. Perfect. White aggro enemies. There's an extract here that I'm gonna keep for last, per usual. Safest play. Smartest play. There are 2 big items here worth a lot of money. And I hope this is an extract. That'd be awesome. It is, and it's an annoying extract as well. But it's fine, it's close. So the blender is gonna make a lot of sound. I don't even see it. Okay. I am gonna aggro a lot of enemies here probably. That's fine. Guess we'll see. Maybe not. No, I guess I didn't. Next one, I'm gonna use Feather and Undestructible on it because that one I need to go fast for the stupid lights. Just gonna tumble up here for some height. I'm gonna wait. I would have, no, I wouldn't have time probably. Yeah. That's fine. That's almost another extract. Maybe it is with the orb. I'm gonna put the stuff back in there. Depth perception is kind of hard sometimes. Is that a Huntsman? It is. Oh my god. That was a little terrifying. Okay, this guy is terrifying as frick. The tick is what scares me, not the Huntsman. It's kind of funny to say. Okay. Just hide behind a car here and smack him. Upscream. Also scary. Want to aggro him. Perfect. The tick I'm gonna tumble into. Nice. Alright, good kills. That's a smart way to deal with them. Because the tick here could have fricked me over by grabbing onto me while I was gonna hit the Huntsman with my sledge. So it's smart to just wait for the tick to go away. Because ticks like to just jump in your grab. His fist grab or whatever it's called. Okay, so I do need more big items to finish this. And I only have 300 HP. It's not a lot. There are probably like a pony or something here, bigger. item. Like there has to. There's no way this is it. I'm gonna leave cart here. I'm gonna go for another big. Because there has to be something else somewhere that is worth at least 20,000 or 10,000. What are the two? Is that towards the beginning? I think it might be. I have been here, but no, I haven't actually. I haven't seen what's up here. Is that maybe what I need? No. Okay. Probably I'll just spread out between all these million small items. But I don't believe that they're not no more bigs. I think they can spawn up there. Oh, line, I guess? It's gonna aggro enemies a lot. And respawn them faster. But I have to be careful with that. Okay. We have enough for both extracts now with this, probably. Yep. Nope. We don't. We need like 2,000. And a few hundred. Nice. So on my way to the last extract, I'm just gonna grab a few small items, if there are any. I have to remember there's a Peeper. Okay, this is good enough. 6,000. Still too big of an item. Annoying. Okay, that's enough. I've done this extract. Loom just respawned. I mean, the Huntsman is not gonna respawn quite yet. Here, going around without the cart is probably the safest because I do have this string to, I think, literally just lift the cart. I don't want to risk it in case I don't with this diamond. I'm just gonna do this. That. And I'm just gonna go home, which is, I forgot the side. Actually, it was this way. Shit. Okay. Be careful. This is a great setup to die. Like, actually. Please. Like I said, great setup to die. That's awesome. I need to throw this Huntsman behind me. Because the Loom is gonna... Okay, the Loom is gonna leave and push the Huntsman. That did not make sound. Okay. That was... a big misplay from me. Huntsman might respawn in front here. I have to be careful. Or this guy. Nope, we're good. I just need to kill this guy one more time. So here the hidden. The Peeper actually cooked me. If the Peeper was not there, I would have been fine. And that's why double jumps were good, because I managed to still stall and not get grabbed instantly. But here the problem was I did not kill the hidden properly with my weapons. I should have handled the way I pulled out my sledge differently so I could hit the hidden while it was grabbing me. Steel was fine, because this map is very forgiving. But yeah, I should have played this differently. That's why double jumps and health are good, because here even if I tanked hits from Huntsman and other enemies, I would have been fine. So how many upgrades did I say I could get? 4, I think? Something like that. So here's 65. I'm gonna get all the crystals. Crystals are important. And I'm gonna get health. I might actually get less crystals and more health. And more stats. Maybe. So double jump is also important. I use a lot of like weapons and stuff. So you do have room for like less crystals. But overall, that should be fine. Go around. It's gonna be the last level. It's gonna be the first level where there's 5 extracts. There's that. This is where the scaling gets a little annoying. And tedious, but if you play safe, you should be fine. And you still have time until level 20 if you greed a lot to perfect. To get a lot of stats. The stats required to beat every level. Without having to worry about your health or enemies. Because level 20 is where there's a lot of enemies. Oh, nice. We're ending on the academy. A lovely map. So here, level 15. Full moon. Less damage from pit and more overcharge. So you have to be very careful with that. It's almost instant, the bar charge. But anyways, 24,000. Actually not terrible, but oh no, it's 5 extract. I lied. So here it's a really where the scouting starts for big items. You need to be faster in general. Strength is good, so you don't have to use feather everywhere you go. That's an extract. That's good to know. I should actually go in there to see it so I don't bait myself later. Just going in the room. So okay, that's gonna be my last extract, maybe? Maps loop around a lot in these late levels. So knowing which extract is closest can be hard. Is that a Huntsman? I heard. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. I'm just gonna kill the Robe very quickly. I'm gonna kill this Rugrat as well. Oh. See, my overcharge is almost full and I barely touched him. These are great items. If car loading this with all that is good. Ooh. Okay. so all the enemies are kind of here. Who's gonna attack me? Good. Alright, I dealt with most enemies. It's actually pretty good. So I might sell this early. So I have a good amount of time now to clear without worrying about enemies. Or most enemies, because tier 3s are dead. I killed 2 tier 2s, so there's 1 tier 2 left. Oh hey, speaking of... But this guy might die from that. Yeah, because he's not very strong. So I'm going to leave this here and just scout now. Or maybe another big item. Okay. That's great. I'm gonna go with that. Might be hard to put all on at once, but I will do my best. Bro, that's not what I want to grab. Oh my god. Perfect. So while this accumulates, I will do... This has 3 extracts. I'm gonna have 2 more. If nothing breaks. Perfect. I get a little restock. 50,000. Then I can just keep that pace, get 1 big item in my bag. Okay, that's another great item. So all the money is near. That's a really good level. And also, fun fact, this map is the only map that has 2 big items that are worth more than any other levels, which are the skull and the finger. I don't remember the min-max exactly. But they are higher than any of their items. Okay, so there's 1 extract here that I am going not to do. I'm going to bring the skull. Let's do this. I guess I can look down there too. Where was it? In that room. Right. Okay. 47,000 is insane. Basically almost guarantees my... Oh my god, my extracts. Ear feather is also nice. But I have the strength, where it's fine. If you want, you can run like 1 weapon and 2 drones if you know you've killed most like enemies. Or just bring the 2nd drone with you and hold it in hand while you go for your item. Because I could just stumble with this item right now and I would be totally fine and fast. So here what I'm gonna do is set this up there. What I don't want to sell. I just want to put it on the front. I want to leave this the indestructible on it. Money bag first, then this, and then I'm gonna bring the cart. Be careful here for the bag not to fall in the pit. Nice, 73,000. I could have checked down here. I don't think it's necessary anymore, but I still want to see if there's like a griffin or something. Oh. Okay. So I basically have enough for the 2 last extracts if I just find like a single item. Which is pretty crazy. I like this map a lot. It's a great map to get. Easy to see items. A lot of money if you want to grade. Somewhat punishing rooms though. I will say that. And I can probably finish the map here before the enemies even respawn. Huh. That's 3. So yeah, buy 5 extracts, just scout the map, find big items, focus on big items first. Because you'll have a lot of big items. And especially if you have like 30,000 of value. And enemies aren't bad. I think I got decent enemies in this one. This is where stamina also start getting good because you're gonna tumble less and move more. You're gonna tumble as much to scout, but like running with a car or in big items, you're gonna tumble less if you don't want to hit walls and stuff. That's not an extract. So I just need to find a last extract because I know where one is. I still have these orbs if I wanted to. I mean, I could just do this one for now. Wait. Actually, that's a completely different one. I know where the last one is. Okay. So I could even get this money down there if I wanted to the orbs. Or even more. And now I'm guaranteed to hit like 8 range. And all the upgrades that I want. So I can get a lot of stam, a lot of whatever I want. I'm set up for the rest of the game. But I chose not to use any stam. The decision you don't have to make. It's all up to you and your playstyle. Guess I'm just gonna grab some orbs. Why not? Okay, perfect. 55,000. No enemies behind me. I'm gonna push right here. Always check if there are enemies behind you if you go in a room that has a pit, because maybe there's a robe just following you, upscream that you haven't heard, or something like that. It's always good to check for these things before it's too late and you lose your run to something silly. I got lost. That's fine. I went the wrong way because I saw the little red and I thought it was my extract, but it's not. Shrink is also good at the end. I don't remember if I used it. Oh wow. But I do recommend using the Trink as after the last extract. Because like you saw here, I killed the Bowtie and he just respawned in front of me. It's something you don't want, so by using Trink on enemies, they just stay behind you. And yeah, you're fine. So yeah, alright, well that's it for this series for now. I'll definitely be waiting for the new update before I make more of these levels. And I'll probably do more level 100 runs in the new update, honestly. Probably like a new one or something. That could be interesting. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little series. If it helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't seen the other videos, I don't know what you're doing here. And so yeah, there's the part 1 and part 2 for level 1 to 5 and 6 to 10. If not, there's also a lot of other videos like how to stack item on a card and other challenges, single enemy that I'm kind of known for since I'm doing all of them in the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.